lost, I was lost. Crossed lines I shouldn't have crossed. I was lost, oh yeah. How long must you wait for? How long must
On our way to Riola Sardo, GP of Sardinia. Haven't been riding much in the sand, but hopefully we can have a good weekend still. We will try our best, and yeah, had 2 good days of riding on Ottobiano. Not really deep sand, but at least the scoop tire was on, so it's better than none. Let's see how this weekend goes. MXGP of Sardinia, Italy coming up.
I was scared, tired and underprepared, but I'll wait for it. And if you go, leave me down here on my own, then I'll
So, good morning, Saturday here, and yeah, qualifying day in the MXGP of Sardinia. So, track looked flat and nice yesterday, but yeah, it's woman and 125, so track is for sure already rough when we enter the track for free practice. But anyway, hopefully we'll have a good day. Gonna try not to spend too much energy today because it's really hot and I need the energy for Sunday, so save as much energy as possible. Hopefully ride some good laps and have some fun. So let's head to the track for qualifying day, MXGP of Sardinia.
That's when you're not top 10 and need to clean the boots yourself.
So Sunday race day, yesterday's qualifying day was decent. Free practice, no feeling, normal after not riding in the sand any. Then time practice, I got some good laps in and was 10th, still quite far to the front, like 3.5 seconds, but yeah, it was better. I was feeling much better, but I felt like I put a lot of effort and risk into that one lap, so I knew that yeah, maybe it was hard to keep that pace for the qualifying moto. I was 10th in the time practice, and on the qualifying race, really good start. I was like 3-4 into the corner, but the start here is a little bit downhill and turning to the right, so you don't have the foot on the brake. And yeah, I was a little bit slow to sit down and put my leg out, so when I did that, like my front tucked a little bit and then pop, and I went straight. So I was like 8-9 in the start, and then some wrong line choices first lap put me back to like 13-14, and then yeah, was riding better and better, just was riding my lines and my laps and doing nothing special really. I was struggling quite a bit, but some guys crashed in front and also some bike problem of Fevre, I think, and yeah, I was 11th, so I was 10th actually, 1 point till 1 lap to go, and I didn't hear that the bike behind me was so close, so I took a wide line not knowing he was on the inside, and he passed me going into one jump. If I knew he was there, maybe I would cut him a little bit or push extra on that jump, but yeah, I didn't hear him, so little mistake of me not knowing he was that close with 1 lap to go. So that was a bit shit, but yeah, 11th gate peak, decent. So yeah, today is the day. It's not easy out there, it's a really hard track, so yeah, let's just send it for today's 2 races. Very hot, very sandy, very deep, very bumpy, and let's enjoy the day. So let's go for race day here in MXGP of Sardinia.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Sì, così. Sei pas chaud ce matin.
Down
sponsored by Ferrero Group. Actually, it's -2 seconds per lap. The last 10 minutes of the moto,
Not on the time practice or the first 10-15 minutes of the moto, that's for sure. Ooh la 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 la. For sure, one of the toughest races of my life. What a weekend. First time in the sand since I was in FNH. First time in proper sand since, yeah, maybe October. And then straight into racing. Saturday, tough one. But I felt like I improved every time out there. And also we changed the setup completely for Sunday. Completely different balance, and I felt better straight away. Like in the warm-up already, I was 14th, like 5 seconds off, but like my feeling was so much better. I knew that this pace I could hold for a moto actually. I didn't have to push it like I had on the time practice. First moto, really bad start, did a stupid mistake, placed myself inside of Jorge Prado, the best starter on the gate. That was silly of me. Of course he jumped me out of the gate and cut across to protect the inside guys. So really bad start, around 16th, 17th, and then I was riding bad the first 3-4 laps, like I dropped backwards. But then I settled into some kind of rhythm when Valentin passed me, and yeah, together we were working, it felt like, because yeah, he was passing guys and I was just following, trying to keep the rhythm of him. And yeah, in the end I got faster and faster. I managed to stay behind him till it was 2 laps to go, when he made a big crash, unfortunately. And just in front of him was also Seaver. So when Gio crashed, I was in 13th, and then he crashed, so I moved up to 12th. And then I was behind Seaver. I got a little bit of a second wind, and I think he was struggling towards the end of the moto, like he was making some mistakes, and I managed to pass him, so I moved up to 11th. And then Östlund had some technical issue the last 800 meters, so we didn't actually finish. And I moved up to 10th, so yeah, that's the crazy thing about sand races. Like, if you just keep going till the end, like you can make so many positions the last 10 minutes, and that's what I did. Like, I never stopped working. I like found my rhythm and just kept that pace. So from 20th to 10th position, really good job, and yeah, I was happy with that one. Anyway, I was dead, I was dying really, but managed to recover pretty well during the break. And for second moto, a little bit better start, maybe 14-15, but the first lap I had much better lines and actually passed some guys this time around, so I moved up to 11th, 10th, 11th, somewhere around there. And yeah, also tried to settle down into a rhythm from the get-go, like trying to stay at a certain pace that I could hold for all the moto. Some guys came past, like Fevre, Goldnov, and then I also passed some guys. Edberg was up there, Tundell, and also in the middle of the moto I catched up to Bogers and managed to pass him. I was behind Goldnov then, and just tried to stay in that rhythm. Actually he had some kind of gap, like 4 or 5 seconds, but in the last 10 minutes I was closing slowly but surely, and last 2 laps I was really close, but I didn't have power to make a move, so finished in 10th once again, 1 second behind, 2 seconds behind. And actually I think to 5th position it was like 18 seconds only, but from the first guy we were far. I was not happy about my riding. Yeah, I found the flow, but I felt a little bit too slow, and I think with a little bit sand training, like the question is always there, what could I have done? But yeah, that's how it is, and the season is only 3 sand races, and yeah, without any sand preparation at all, still managed a top 10, so with a little bit luck, but that's what you need in this sport. Actually, it's not luck, because I was pushing all the moto towards the end and working hard, so it's not all luck. And yeah, 10th position in this circumstance, I'm happy with it. So anyway, moved up to 9th also in the championship, and the plan is just to try to keep this going. Not do anything crazy, just slowly progressing, and baby steps every weekend. I feel like I'm sorting small things out, and yeah, we just keep working in this way, and then good things will happen. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and now the plan is traveling to Arco di Trento, next MXGP, there next weekend. So wish me luck for that, and yeah, catch you guys later. Ciao ciao, and remember, always full gas. See you guys.